everybody. It's finally warm again, and came out to take a look at the hive and see if things are doing okay. And I'm gonna look down here real quick, and yeah, they're doing all right. They're busy, but I took a look inside just to check on the feeder and see if they were indeed building comb, and they are, but it's crooked. Almost every ounce of comb in this hive is crooked, so I want to pull it out and show it to you and see what we can't do to fix it. Alright, so I'm going to start down on this end because I know that they hadn't built any comb on this end. I'm going to take like 2 of these out so I have some space to move. Out of here, I don't think they're doing anything with that. But I know that they're hitting the food in there because the level's going down. Alright, let's see. Nothing on that one. This was maybe a design flaw because they're going to get ready to start comb on that one. If you look, you can see they're getting ready. They started drawing that one out. But I think the bars are just a little wide here. But then again, the bees are going to do what they want to do. Go. All acrobatic. And there's that piece of comb. You can see how it's twisted a little. So what I'm going to try to do, since it is so very soft, I'm going to just gently turn it a little bit. And I know they've started this one, but let me see if I can come off there, and I'm gonna just scrape that little bit of comb off of there. Maybe, just maybe, if I stick it in the middle, they'll get the hint. You can see they're propolising, so they started sticking it together. I've been seeing that on the outside, so that's good. They're making it theirs. Let me check this real quick. And, well, there's nothing in there yet, but maybe that'll help. Okay, watch out. And again, all I really have in here is it's got a little bit of sugar water and some mint oil. Now, is when you're going to see what I'm talking about. See how they've twisted and turned all of that. I'm just looking for if I see any brood in here. I'm looking for the queen as well. I have a nice close-up view of the little honeybee on the top here. Oh, now she moved. She was drinking some of the sugar water. So, yeah, I don't see just looking in here. But I do see lots of pollen and nectar. But I'm going to try to see what I can do for this one as well. I don't know if the camera can get in there, but there's some bright orange nectar going in there. I mean, not nectar, pollen, bright orange pollen. So they're definitely hitting it, trying to do it. All right, ladies. Yeah, this is going to be complicated. But I will. It's very fresh, soft comb. Ooh. nectar on my fingers. Too bad I had this veil on. Probably tastes pretty good. But I'm not really sure, because if I turn this one, it's going to hit the other one. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there. Come here. Hi, girls. Apparently broke some of that off. And I'd like to be able to reattach that. Maybe, just maybe, I have a plan. I brought some pins out and some cord, and maybe I can tie it to one of the others. Find a way to prop this up so it doesn't fall. I'm very happy. They're being very gentle with me. So yeah, not really sure how to go about this. But I'll tell you what I am going to do with this one. I am going to pinch this on here, just like that. Maybe it'll stick. I'll pinch it nice and straight. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in there just like that. Maybe they can start correcting on that. Yeah. Got to be really careful. I don't want to catch the queen. Oh, nope, that piece of comb just fell off. It's worth a try. Let's try that again. I just need to get my fingers warm enough. Sit for a minute. Yeah, not quite sure what all to do. Maybe, like I said, maybe if I just get it started. Definitely crooked though. Let me see if I can turn this. Afraid I'm going to break it completely off. Yeah. I hate to do this, but oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll see what kind of a reaction I get from that. Oh, there she is. Here's the queen right there. Alright, so she's doing her thing. And I'm looking in here. So yep, there's brood in here. Yay, I see eggs. So let's see if we can't stick this. Watch out, ladies. Their noise level just increased significantly. Yeah. I don't want to lose brood or bees. I really don't. just going to cut that just a little bit. Turn this. Try and get it straight. And take... See if I can't straighten this out. Alright. Better. Hi, girls. Now I've got nectar all over me. They're very happy with me. Alright. Let's try and get this back in here. Come on. Do the same with this one. I hope. Sorry. I hope that. No, the one just fell off. Drat. Well, hopefully. Get in there, Queen Bee. Come on in. I see you. At least we can salvage that one big piece of comb. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an empty one and I'm going to put it in between, and hopefully that will encourage them to maybe build the next one straighter. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. Again, nice, but really, really crooked. Let's take a look at it anyway and see if there's... Yep, eggs. We got brood. Excellent. I just really am concerned about how crooked all of it is. I'm not quite sure what to do, apart from, like I said, just trying to turn it. And it's so soft and full of very full of nectar. They're working on honey. Let's take a look at this one. Oops, sorry ladies. Alright, yeah, they're just starting to build out on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over as well. And maybe that will encourage them to build straight. Crooked. Oh, it's a crooked cone. Alright, here's what I'm going to do with this one. Carefully. Try too carefully. I think there's a chunk in the middle here that I'm going to try and work off so I can turn these other two pieces. There we are. Okay, just set that there for now. And now just gonna see if I can't turn this. So I made a little tiny cut there, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn this just like this, and I'm going to try and pinch that down a little bit. It's fallen, of course. Hopefully it will hang better. Alright, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut this cone just like that, so I can turn this to fit. Maybe I can connect the two of them somehow. Or I may just have to let them do what they're doing and deal with it this year. But that is at least better. A little bit more. Okay. I'm hopeful that this stays strong. Turning it like this. I'm not sure I don't get it sideways. Let's take a look at this one. It's small right now. She hasn't quite gotten to that one yet. I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to make a small little cut like that, and I'm just going to push like that, take some of this, mash it in there. Same with this, I'm just going to cut a little bit right there. And they are being very, very patient with me. Hi, sweetheart. Very patient with me. That's the thing, is as long as you're not crushing them, they are generally okay. I know I'm going to have a few pieces here and there, but that's better. Yeah, that one's, that's the other side of that one, which is way off. Okay. There we go. Push that in just a little bit. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Alright, I'm going to pop another one in between. having that little bit of extra will encourage straight comb. I don't know. They're just getting started on that one. So I'm going to move that over here. That's a good sized chunk of comb. Totally crooked. So I'll have to do the same thing with this one. Oops, and I'm going to lose it. Well, that being the case, oh, dang it. Alright. Yep, I'm not doing too good here. Should have left it alone. I have a feeling they're going to get angry at me in a minute. So, I will try to straighten this best I can. Oh, ladies. And I will attempt to reattach. As you can see, they're building in a wave there rather than a straight line. Come on. Come on. Off you go. Thank you. Oh, watch out. Yeah, so I'm just going to get my finger in there. Twist a little bit. Oops. Put that one back. But not before. Bringing it out. There's that piece of comb. And I'm going to try to attach these. This piece in here. The next one is not so bad. So while I was in the midst of working on the hive and recording, the battery on the GoPro died and I had to go in and charge it up, but I had to finish what I was doing with the hive first, and in a day or two I'll show you the results of that. But let me tell you what I did. I know as some of you are watching, I haven't looked at the footage yet, but you probably saw me breaking comb. I was trying to straighten some of it just fell off because it wasn't that big or strong yet. It certainly isn't what I intended, but I did my best to fix it. Took some paracord, which was thicker than I want for that, but it's what I had at the time. I think I'm going to go get some ribbon, some fabric ribbon next time for fixing things like that. But I took some paracord and stuck it in the top with stick pins and wrapped the paracord around and underneath and back up to the top again to kind of sling some of it to a new bar, in hopes that in the next day or two the bees will reattach it, and in this case hopefully reattach it straight, and that way we can do away with all the curve and wave that was going on. And one of them just went by me, just up on the tree. Anyway, so that was the plan. On another one, I had to poke through to try and get it attached. But it was good to see that there was a lot of brood in that one. So I know she's laying and they're rearing brood, so that's a good thing. Some folks out there, I'm certain that I'm going to have folks who will jump on in the comments and say, Mike, you should have just left well enough alone. And that may be the case, but number one, being new to it, and number two, seeing that 5 bars worth of comb was already very crooked and was being built cross comb to the other bars. I felt like I just needed to nip it in the bud early and try to fix it now before it becomes a problem, because if I wait too long, it's going to be a mess. I would never get the thing open again without totally destroying everything. So, worth the attempt to fix it now. Maybe, a little tiny tweaking is better than having a huge mess down the road. So I straightened the comb the best that I could. Little tiny chunks that broke off, I just put them in the bottom of the hive. They'll chew them up. They will use it. They'll take care of it. Now I'll keep an eye on that too. But I put a empty bar in between each of those straightened bars of comb, and hopefully that will encourage them to try and maintain that nice straight line, and we'll see. I'm going to get back in to the hive maybe 24, 48 hours and see whether or not they've repaired the comb that I had to temporarily sling in there. And if they have, if they've reattached it, then I'll just unpin it and just pull the cord out, and hopefully that'll do the trick. So we shall see. So I'm very happy though to see that they're in there working up a storm. So I guess that's it for now, and we'll see what's going on in a day or two. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.